What's up, guys? Robo Rider here. It has been a while, but got this new windshield that I just did the install video on, and we're gonna go ahead and test it out and see how she runs. Fairly cheap. It was like 55 bucks. So let's get this thing on the road. Get this helmet here closed so you guys can hear me. But yeah, I bought this thing on AliExpress. I didn't know what to expect. I also bought the radiator guard from AliExpress, and it fits perfect and looks awesome. In total for both of those things, I paid like $102 with shipping. Took about 2 weeks for the radiator guard, about 2.5 weeks for the windshield to come in. I'm a part of this Sportster S group on Facebook. Actually, 2 of them. I think there's a couple thousand members. They are brutally honest, and I love it because, you know, I go to that group and I post things. I think some of them even follow this YouTube channel. But I'll post things like questions for help, and everyone's so responsive and helpful in there. But I put up the pictures that I got this thing in, and some of the pictures of the install, and you guys got to read some of the comments. I'm gonna go ahead and put them up in the video here. But had people calling this thing, it looked like the Predator, or the Alien versus Predator, the alien with the big old thing in front of its head. Had people putting like a cockatoo bird. But, you know, those guys never disappoint. Actually, guys and girls, because there's a lot of females in the group too that ride Sportster S's. But totally cool. Now, this might not be the best looking thing, but I can tell you right now, I could feel a huge difference riding my bike now. With this windshield on. It's deflecting everything in my mid zone here. Obviously you still feel it in your helmet because it's not like the windshield's up here, but this, for the price and how easy it was to install, guys, there's no better deal. People may hate the look, but if you're looking for functionality and something that takes literally like 15 minutes to install, this is your thing. Now, it's not cheaply made. This is a pretty thick, they say it's an ABS type of plastic. It doesn't feel cheap. The only negative I have about this whole thing is these bars here. These bars, they don't look that good. And this clamp goes on your handlebar, and you slide the bar in it, and you can tighten the bar down there, and it's held by 2 little balls that move. Makes it super easy to install, and also it's not like a quick release, but it is super easy to just loosen this bolt a little bit and this one a little bit, and you're actually able to just slide the bars out. So it's pretty easy to take off. It's very easy to adjust around. So like, since it's on this type of contraption, all these parts move, so you could raise up the shield if you want to. I ended up lowering it down because it's already tall enough, and like, I was getting super roasted in the Sportster S group about how ugly it looked. Now, I don't think it's the prettiest thing in the world, but it looks a lot better being lower and more towards the headlight. I don't think it was too bad of a buy. You know, right now I'm going 64 miles an hour, and I feel super stable on this bike. Most of you that ride Sportster S's know, or even Sportsters or other motorcycles without windshields, you get blown around like crazy. And riding on the highway, it's like a workout for your abs because you're just trying to hold yourself together. But this right here is I'm getting wind on my arms, which I like because it feels good. But my whole torso and chest is all the wind's being deflected, which makes it a lot more of a comfortable ride and totally worth it. Now, Harley has their own quick release windshield for this bike, but it's always on back order, and I think it costs like $300, $350. I don't know the exact price, but it's expensive. This was all of like 50, 55 bucks on AliExpress. It was super easy to install. You didn't have to move any of the OEM parts around. You just clamped it on your handlebars, and it's functional. Now, you know, people roast about the looks or whatever. I don't think it's that ugly, but I think it's worth it. So if you guys could go ahead and hit the subscribe and the like button, I'd love to hear your comments on this, even if they're roasting comments. I mean, I'm all down for it. I told everyone when I was buying this and the radiator guard that I wasn't expecting much, and I even wrote, hey, I'm going to take one for the team and get these parts from China and see how they do. So honestly, it was money well spent. Do a nice review on it. Doesn't mean I'll always keep these parts on my bike, but you know, this video is mainly for people that are on a budget and maybe that need a windshield, or maybe you're going on a long trip soon and your Harley windshield isn't coming in fast enough because it's on back order. You could temporarily have one of these just for the comfort. If you hate the look, you can always remove it later, and you really didn't lose much money because it didn't cost much. So, you know, I think it's a good idea. No matter what your reason is for it, it's cheap. So I'm gonna have it on my bike for a little bit because I like the fact that it was so cheap, so easy to put on, and I don't really care if you don't like the look or not. It's, you know, I understand putting stuff on your bike, make it look cool. Yeah, I like to put stuff on my bike sometimes just for function, and right now I got a windshield that blocks the wind, so hey, no biggie. But yeah, like I said, please comment, share this. I will love the roast comments. You know, I'm gonna try to interact with everybody. Like I said, in the Sportster S group on Facebook that I'm in, it's just, they're lighting it up. it's so funny. The people in there, the stuff that they come up with. Some people said they like it, you know. Some people are just straight up jerks and like, ew. Or they make it like personal, like, why would you put that on a Sportster S? Like, bro, shut up, okay? Not that serious. But I'm all down for the joking, you know, the memes and all that. So, yeah. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and well, I'm going to be putting out more content, hopefully once a week. I know I took a little hiatus from posting anything. It's been a little bit, but honestly, I was waiting for these parts to come in because I knew it would be my next videos. So I'll be trying to push more content, and I would love interaction on this channel with stuff you guys would like to see, and I would love to make videos of stuff you guys want to see. So put suggestions in the comments if you'd like to see, you know, whatever. I am going to make another video that will, sorry if it's getting windy. I'm going to be making another video kind of showing how to pair the Bluetooth stuff, because I have a Harley helmet. It's called the Harley Boom. And it was super hard to figure out how to pair it up with my phone, and I have an Apple Watch, and I felt like everything was getting all discombobulated. But I ended up figuring it out by going through the menu in my helmet and as well as the bike. And I found the proper, I guess, sequence to hook everything up, because this button here, I don't know if you can see it, it actually activates Siri, which is super helpful, you know, when you're riding a motorcycle, because you can't really touch your phone. And, you know, I could say, hey Siri, I push a button, hey Siri, you know, read me my text, or call so-and-so, and it works. So, super important button. I love it on the bike. But before, I didn't have things installed right, it didn't work right. So, that'll be one of my next videos coming up. And again, Leave some comments about the cockadoo, whatever you want to call it, Predator windshield. Hope you guys have a good day. I'm out.